And abandoned her because he thinks that she's no longer beautiful for him anymore. And today, her and her kids are really suffering. Surprisingly, some of you may know this woman because she sang a song that was popular many years ago.
Women not good, but this some kind of men where we get for society. Una mind not go touch ground oh. God go bless you now with good wife. Now go use and take from you. If God can go give una bad wife, now go dead, then I go dey tolerate the wife. My people, make una listen to what this woman husband do to her. She don't dump her, the man don't dump her, dump her with 3 good children. What be the reason? See this man when I had the look for yes so. What be the reason? Say the woman don't too fat. Say he not love the woman again, say not go marry again. This video now go see one music where this woman sing. Then now sing out. She said the money where she gather for the music when she marry, he can't spend all the money for the man. Then they can't say they leave because say the man not they work. She said the man not they work. Now they go everywhere. They find work for the man. The man interview time go reach. The man not go. Not be me go talk. I may not be saying I me they put fire. Make una wash am. The excuse where the man tell leave and I said the man say she too fat. Say she not fine again for that reason. She not go fit marry her again. Some men make una go conscience so tomorrow my children will come go come say if my children will come and look for me, my children will come and look for me. Of course your children will come and look for you. But when the time when these children they need you, they see you, now it matter make una wash and don't forget to leave your opinion and share. Thank you.
And abandoned her because he thinks that she's no longer beautiful for him anymore. And today, her and her kids are really suffering. Surprisingly, some of you may know this woman because she sang a song that was popular many years ago.
I didn't see you, boy, from my area. Every time I see you, they give me malaria. Boy, open the door to your heart, make I enter.
Wow, you are the one that actually sang the song.
Yes, I am. Hi, my name is Sotonye Samuel Hosfo. My husband of 6 years has abandoned me and my children. He says I'm too old for him. He's leaving me for a younger girl. And frankly speaking, I and my children are going through a lot right now. I really need your help. I need to tell my story.
How many of you remember this lady's song? Do you know that I grew up listening to your song? And it's so hard to believe that you are the one that actually sang that song.
Yes, I am. I did it in 2006. I was 21 at the time. I've featured a lot of artists. I've done a song with Two-Face. I've performed on stage with Wyclef, Akon, Megastar events. I've done interviews with BBC and all of them when I was singing. MTV Base as well. I've done events for them.
Wow, this is so hard to believe that you are the one in this situation right now. Now, let's go back to the main thing. You told me your husband abandoned you and your kids because he thinks you're no longer beautiful for him anymore.
Yes, he did.
This is so hard to believe. Can you tell us about it?
In 2022, my husband left. I was in my mom's house for a holiday with the kids because we didn't really have food at home to eat. Whenever we get broke, I go to my mom's place because when we're coming back home, she gives us foodstuffs and all that.
I don't understand, but you're a music artist. How come you were broke?
When I got married, obviously, my husband wasn't doing anything. So the little cash I was able to gather then for events, I use it to run the house because he doesn't do anything, and it got really hard and really difficult for us to manage when I don't have shows. And then most people say, that's the only song she have. If we call her, she'll come and do only Malaria. So I didn't really have money to do new songs and shoot videos because I was trying to cater.
And so at some point, people stopped inviting you for shows?
Yes, they did. They stopped because I didn't have new songs.
Oh, wow, that's really sad. So your husband, before you married him, what was his occupation?
He was a blogger, and frankly speaking, I don't know. I think it was peer pressure because a lot of people said, he's not doing anything, then don't get married to him. But for me, as a graduate, I felt that, he would work, like tomorrow will be better. That was how I got married to him. But I didn't know that he was someone that did not want to work or does not like to work.
Yeah, so you ended up providing for the family with your own money?
Yes.
How many kids?
3 kids. I was a single mom before I got married, and I have 2 kids for him.
Okay, so you had 1 kid before you got married.
Yes, I had one.
And he accepted you as a single.
Yes, he did. He accepted me. My daughter looks up to him like her dad. You know, was a father figure at some point. You know, until the violence started at home.
Tell us about this violence.
Normally, I would say it's not really easy. Nobody will understand, but it's not easy providing and watching the man who's supposed to provide just sits down idle. At some point, with the stress, as a woman, you tend to complain. You know, like, you have to assist me. He doesn't do anything at home, like domestically. He doesn't clean, he doesn't cook, he doesn't even wash his own clothes. I do everything. And it's really hard for me because I kept breaking down like every month. I get admitted like every month because I have to cook, clean, wash, still think of how to provide the next day, because if I don't, nobody will. You know, I've been depending on family. My sisters are tired. You know, his own family, they're tired as well. Everybody's tired. Like, at some point, people have to cater by yourself. You don't have to ask us, you know, often. So, I don't know. If I complain, he's going to hit me. If I complain, he beats me. And I think he's more attached to his phone. Yeah, he's always playing. There's this game called Call of Duty. He's addicted to it. He plays it all day, all night. If I complain, sometimes I hit the phone off his hand and he'll beat me. Because I'll be like, drop that phone. You have to economy. I can't do this myself. At least try and be helping me out financially or at home so I can run around and get a job. You have to do something. I've tried. I've carried his CVs to offices to try to get him a job, but he would not show up for interviews. You know, I've really tried, but he says he doesn't want to work for anybody.
Wow, at the end of the day, he ended up leaving you for a much younger girl.
Yes, he did. And before he left, I think that month we were supposed to pay rent. So I had gathered rent from people and I put it in his account because my account, we're owing lots of loan apps, almost ₦1 million. So I can't put money in my account. If I put money, they will collect it. So I put money in his account. I was trying to save up the rent. I was begging people. Honestly speaking, I wasn't sleeping at night. I was drinking. I'll look at my phone. I'll look for who to beg, you know, and tell them they're about to kick us out. I want to sell my phone. I need help. I called 2 of my sisters in particularly. They're on Facebook, yes. Iwo People and Troko People. They're my stepsisters. We're the same dad. And I haven't seen them since I got married, but I reached out to them and they were able to raise 150,000 for me. I put it in his account. And some other people funds that I got, I put it in his account as well. And he left with that money. He left with that money. I begged him. There was nothing I did not beg him. I did text messages. I said, for the love of God, send half of that money for me. I saved up 183,000 naira. Our rent was 250,000, 2-bedroom apartment. And he left with the money. I was stranded with these children when he left. I went to my mom's place for holiday. When I came back, he had cleared the house, carried foam, carried everything. The landlord called me to come and remove my things, you know. I've been stranded, carrying my kids from one house to another. When they abuse me, I will cry and carry my children to the next house. I've even stayed in an uncompleted building. I did a video and I sent it to him. I begged him. He refused to send the money. I heard his father gave him money for rent and told him if he ever comes back to his family, he will disown him. Says he's going to keep paying his rent and giving him allowance. So I begged for mine. He refused to give it to me. And mentally, I've not been really stable to do anything because I'm not really stable with the kids. So I can't really think of anything that I can do, or I don't know. I don't really know where to start from.
How long have you guys been living this way? When did he leave your life? At which year was that?
2022.
For 2 years now, or 1 year plus?
2 years, yes.
Not to 2 years.
Yes.
You've been stranded with your children, moving from house to house,
Yes.
with your property.
Yes.
Wow. I can't imagine all of the stress and difficulties you've had to face because of this issue. So where are your children presently?
My sisters asked me to bring them to Abuja. So they booked God is Good for me and I took them to Abuja. While I was in Abuja, I tried to reach out to human rights and Brekete family to help me interfere in this matter, intervene rather. But I haven't gotten any response from them. I saw affidavits. I did all the court proceedings that they said we should do. Reasons because, yes, after when he left, he actually broke into my mother's house and stole our marriage certificates. And now he calls me his ex-wife. So mentally, that is really disturbing me because I can't really believe I was married to someone who could actually treat me and the children like this. Steal from us and run away. Steal marriage certificates. We're not really divorced, but he tells people that I'm his ex-wife right now and that I was a bad wife to him. Spreading some lies against me. I don't know. This man has never worked for a day in his life. It's been stress on me all day.